Okay. The position I am standing here, I'm carrying strong side. Okay. There are different ways of holding your pistol. When you draw, okay, take a punch it out. Combat sights, you're not focusing on your front sight, you're focusing on your target. If you are precision shooting, you will draw, punch out, you will focus on your front sight, not your target. That way it gives you more precision. You may even close one eye. Combat shooting, you're just drawing and you're gonna shoot. You're gonna pay attention to what you're shooting at, you're gonna pay attention to your target. If your target moves, you move. Your gun goes the same way as your pistol. Okay? So you're not ever gonna do this thing. Look and then point. Because if you do that, you lose track of your target, you're dead. Just remember, every shooter you're facing is a dynamic shooter. Treat it that way, and you should, as long as you do with your training and what you're supposed to do, you may just come out alive. Okay. When you draw, if you draw, there's different grips you can hold. Okay. This is just standard the way my hands are at. You'll notice my trigger finger here is lined up with my thumb. That allows me better control over my weapon. So if I draw and fire, what happens then is my weapon is actually easier for me to control to bring it back to my target. Okay? So, draw, punch out, okay? Shoot, back. Okay? Once your stance be shoulder apart, slightly lean forward, one leg forward if you have to. It's just like a fighting stance. That's what they call punching out. Okay? Now, you'll see some people, they'll overly squeeze it and it throws it off. The first pad of your finger is the only thing that should be on your trigger. Nothing else. Don't stick your finger all the way through. Just put your finger on the trigger. Okay? Just one pad right down the finger. Your second hand is going to come up and come over. Your thumb will therefore line up every time with your trigger finger. Okay? If you draw and you do this, and when you squeeze, when you go to fire, you could, if you do not have everything lined up properly, throw your barrel over. Don't cup it, okay? So if you're cupping, like some people I know, they'll cup, and when they fire, they do this, or this, okay? You can put, some people, they'll even take their hand and put it on their wrist. I suggest don't do that. Just be simple, simple. Draw your weapon, bring your hand up, and punch it out. You will line up every time. You pull the trigger. You should be able to get your group. If you're on a range, first time shooters should be able to put a group within 8 inches. It's real simple. It's not rocket science. Draw, aim, fire. Just remember your rules of safety. Don't point business at anybody unless you intend to kill them. Don't point at yourself. Don't look down the barrel. Don't do anything stupid. Common sense. Finger off the trigger. No booger hookers, a friend of mine calls it. Do not be doing this until you are ready to fire. So until you take and you draw and you fire, or you are ready to, your finger stays straight off the trigger. Okay? If you have any questions, you just respond.